Alright, so Maya crashed on me, so I had to like redo it. So I'm hoping this is roughly what we had, but I don't really know. So basically what I'm going to have it do is I'm going to have this leg kind of come this way. Okay, like so. And then I'm going to have it pop back over. So what I'm thinking is it's going to go boom, and then we'll say right here, it's going to kind of come up, and we'll have it kind of go like this, and I'll have it rotate over too. So it's going to slide and then pop up and step. So it looks a little like that, which looks a little fast. Maybe I can put that there. Let's see. We'll take this one and make this one go back one. That's better. Okay. So it's going to go boom, and then like that. Boom. And I'm thinking here we'll have it kind of like. Alright. Good. And boom. Alright. So that looks adequate. Alright, and now what I'm going to do is do the other leg. So I'm picturing the other leg is going to be back here. We're actually going to start it here-ish. I'm going to have it kind of go like, we'll say to here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to delete that. Not there. Okay, we're going to go. I'm going to have it go till. So this one's going to come. This one's going to be back here. And I'm picturing the weight going on this one. And then the leg's going to come. Say right here. I want it down. Like this is where the weight went. So. And during this whole time, it's going to be up. I'll bring it a little bit forward here and rotate it down like it's sliding. So he's picking it up and then boom, boom, and then it should take this and key that there. There we go. So now it looks like he's kind of running sideways. That's adequate enough. All right. So we'll say that that's thinking maybe that should go up a little bit more. And we're going to rotate it back a touch. Okay. And I'm thinking right here, it should still be up. We'll rotate it like this. So that way it pops down pretty fast. And then I'm going to have it rotate like this. So he's boom. And then I'm going to have this one kind of go and start to be kind of pointed a little bit. I'm going to have it rotated this way a little. And then we'll say here, I'm going to have it kind of down. Boom, boom. Thinking here, maybe have it down too. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. Alright, and then we need to basically add this up and down on the hips. So thinking it would start kind of lowish. And then as it came closer here to just before it pops, so say right here, it's going to move up. Okay. And then it's going to be up again, even higher just after. We'll say right, maybe it'll be down. I don't know. Boom. And actually, we're going to take this down and go a little bit. Come on. Put the down right here. And then I'm just going to copy this here. There we go. Okay. Alright, So that looks okay. And I'm picturing as it's going this way, the hips, we're going to have it go this way because he's going to boom. And then here we're going to have it rotate this way and then back. Okay. And I'm just going to have the upper torso kind of do the opposite. So whatever the bottom, wherever the hips are doing, I'm going to have this do the not the same. So this is going to kind of straighten out. And then this is going to straighten out. And then it's just got to copy that one. All right. So let's see. Boom. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. It's not the greatest, but it should get the idea across. All right. All right, so I'm going to save this. And now what we need to do is this. I need to make the same keys, but reverse them so I can go in the opposite direction, okay? For basically my run and my other one. So like my idle's fine. My shooting is fine, but it's the run, which goes from 62 to 78 to 77, sorry. That I got to change. So I'm going to take this, I'll hold control, make sure I get everything. Control and shift. I don't want to miss anything. Okay, so I'm going to select that. And then I'm going to go Windows, Animation Editor, and we're going to go to the dope sheet, which gives me this little thing here. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bit here from 62. I'm going to hold Shift, click, and drag up to 77. I'm going to right click. I'm going to go copy. Okay. And I'm going to make sure here I'm going to hit S to make sure that everything's keyed on 94 or 93. I'm going to go 94. And I'm going to go ahead and go 94. And we'll just extend this to whatever. And I'm going to do, I'm going to right click. And I am going to paste. So now I should have another run cycle that basically looks like the last one. And it goes to 109. Let's make sure that looks okay. So let's see. Looks good? Okay. Now I need to reverse these. So the best way to basically go about doing that is this. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to hold my middle mouse button. And I should zoom back out here. Okay. So right from this spot, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to hold Shift, click, and drag. And now I have all the keys from there. Now what I got to do is reverse this. So I'm going to hit R to scale. And I'm going to click and drag this and put it roughly the opposite. So that looks like too many. Let's see. I'm trying to make it the same amount. Let's get closer. And I'm going to hold Alt, middle mouse button. Okay. I'm looking at that, and it looks to me, oops. Looks to me like it needs to be more. Because there was 2 there, then 1, 1, then a 2, and then a 3. So maybe, nope. So that looks about right. So now, if I were to go from, okay, here, which is basically the end of this. So we'll say 110, 110 to whenever, I don't know, to 123. Okay, let's see what that looks like. And then I get a run backwards, okay, which is good. That means I gotta delete that previous one, which was, I don't even remember, from, so I gotta get rid of that previous bit there. So we did side run, and then we switched at 94. Let's see, I think side one went to 93, right? So 94 to, gosh, let's see, right think here. We'll delete that. So that goes there. Okay. And then you can see how these are on, some of them are on off keyframes. So I'm going to click and drag over it. I'm going to right click and go to snap. And that will snap them to the closest keys. So I'm going to hold shift, click and drag. And I think I was a little bit off. I'm going to right click, snap. And we're going to go from 109 to, let's see, to 123. All right, and let's see what that looks like. Looks like it jumps back a bit fast. Let's see. I'm going to take this one, I'm just going to copy it to, like, let's say 125. Make sure I'm in here and hit S. It's 125. So make sure I'm in here. Well, that's weird. What just happened? Okay, cool. So it was 125 and 109. 109. Okay. And all I want to do is, let me get rid of this for a second. So from 109, I'm going to click, drag, the middle mouse button, hit S to key. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now he's running backwards. That looks fine. Yay. All right. So there's that bit. And now I need to also do my side step. So let's see. That goes from, it should be 78, I believe, to, so 78 to 93. So I'm going to take this. We're going to, well, actually, I'll just bring that back up again. I'm going to go Windows, Animation, Dope Sheet. So here we go. So 70 to 93. So I'm going to take this bunch here. I'm going to hit R, click and drag. Oh, you know what? Actually, we got to leave that there. I'm going to, down here, copy it. Copy. We'll undo that because I think I moved it a little bit. Here we go. Now we'll copy it. And we will copy. And I'm just going to go to here. And we will right click and paste. Paste. And I'm just going to select that bit. So boom. So 93. So 94 to 109. Let's see. So 94 to 109. See what that looks like. Okay. It's sort of okay. Now what I'm going to do is, well, actually, does that hiccup into the next one? Yeah, I'm going to undo that paste, actually, because I'm worried that it went into the other bit. So I'm going to go afterwards. So I hit Control Z a whole bunch. We'll just do it at like 130. I'm just going to paste it here. Paste, which is the side run. And I'm just going to take it, and can I do it this way? I cannot do it that way. Alright, so we're going to shift, click, and drag. I'm going to grab it here, and grab it by this and reverse it like so. I'm going to W, I'm going to move it. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Middle mouse button, move it over top of this other one. And we should have the opposite. Good. Okay. Great. Now, what I need to do, well, we'll just save it like that. So basically our animation's done.